अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, इरफान बाबा मलिक टोरंटो 360 की जानिब से अपने उस्ताद साबर गाया के साथ आज हम यहाँ तशरीफ़ लाए हैं। इकरा खालिद के जो फंड रेजर है, एमपी इकरा खालिद के जो फंड रेजर है वहाँ तशरीफ़ लेके आए हैं, हाजिर हुए हैं। आपको इसकी झलकियाँ दिखाएंगे। इकरा खालिद इज द मोस्ट पॉपुलर लीडर ऑफ आयरन मिल्स एंड आवर मोस्ट पॉपुलर एमपी। सो लेट अस सी, हम देखते हैं टोरंटो 360 के साथ आज के इकरा खालिद के फंड रेजर की झलकियाँ। थैंक यू।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, माय नेम इज़ बुशरा अंसारी। प्लीज़ कीप वाचिंग टोरंटो 360 टीवी।
Good afternoon. I am with my leader, the most powerful woman in Ontario, in Mississauga, in every community. We are here together at Iqra Khalid's fundraiser. So, my leader, your time.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Crombie. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. We are here celebrating Iqra Khalid tonight. I've known Iqra Khalid since she was a solicitor in training at the city of Mississauga. Our relationship goes back more than 10 years, and I'm so proud of her and all that she has accomplished now. A very respected member of parliament doing incredible work right across the country. So tonight we're here for Iqra Khalid. It's going to be a wonderful evening, isn't it? It's going to be packed, 500 people.
That's right. That's right. Leader, many people are asking me your future plan. Any hint?
Yes, we will have future plans to announce soon, very soon, so we'll all know. And thank you everyone for your confidence. I'm honored always to represent you, to serve our beautiful community. Thank you to all of you for what you have done to make Mississauga strong, to make Ontario strong.
Toronto 360 TV, best channel in Canada.
Hello, welcome, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Rima Zuberi. I'm the financial agent for the EDA, and I will be your MC tonight. I would like to start with acknowledging that we're on the traditional territories of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the Huron-Wendat, and the Wyandot nations. We recognize these peoples and their ancestors as peoples who inhabited these lands since time immemorial. The city of Mississauga is home to many global indigenous people.
And I'm sure you all shall recognize and take away the memorable moments with you when you listen to his awaited speech. And I also want to recognize our fellow MPs and MPPs, municipal leaders, dignitaries, and community representatives joining us this evening. Among them, I don't see here, but his name is here, our Honorable Charles Souza, he was supposed to be here, and also Faris Al Saud, Peter Fonseca, who was here, but he had to go to another engagement, Sonia Sedhu, our MP, and our former MP, Umar Ghabra, and our sister MP, Salma Zahid. And yeah, so give them a great round of applause. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate that. And now I promise to keep this short because I have learned something important in politics. People forgive long campaigns, but never long speeches between the dinner. So I will keep it short. But tonight, it is about someone truly very special and no other than our own MP, Iqra Khalid. Now, Iqra's story is one of the dedication, courage, and principled leadership. A lawyer by profession, she has earned the trust of this community not once, not twice, not thrice, but 4 times representing the riding of Aramis, Mississauga as your MP. This level of confidence from the public does not happen by accident. Over the years, she has held major leadership roles in Parliament, including, and this list goes on, I'll just be short, the chair of the Justice Committee, vice chair of several key committees, including the Ethics, the Government Operations, Status of Women, and the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, Parliamentary Secretary to National Revenue, and members of the National Security and Intelligence Committee of the Parliamentarians. And this is something I'm going to share with you that not many may know about it. She has been declared as the Woman of the Year by the Chatelaine magazine in 2018. Maybe one more round of applause for her. There you go. She has shown the courage to take firm stands on principles, justice, and human dignity, even when it comes with personal risks. And I'm not going to mention the threats that she has received on many occasions on personal threats. And in her leadership, we saw that her visit to Gaza, in her efforts to protect fellow delegates during difficult moments abroad. She is not brave only in the country, but outside as well. She is a true representative for our community. Even in the face of serious threats and intense pressure, she continued to stand firm for what she believes is right. That takes courage, and I mean real courage. And despite all these responsibilities, she still shows, or somehow she manages to attend all community events. Wherever you go, Iqra is already there. So I'm pretty sure, honestly, I sometimes think that I wonder that if she has discovered a secret cloning technology somewhere in Ottawa, so that she can be everywhere, wherever you can imagine. So thank you. Again, friends, that level of commitment deserves our appreciation and our support, as you have shown it today with a house full of your supporters and the friends here. This is an individual who has shown and spent decades building the bridges between the communities, mentoring future leaders, and serving both party and country with sincerity and humility. An economist, community leader, and a political strategist. He made history as one of the first Canadian of Pakistani origin to serve as the Ontario Chair of the Liberal Party of Canada. And as a member of its National Board of Directors, a milestone reflecting his deep commitment to public service, inclusive leadership, and representation. He also was responsible for a very important task as the chair of the Ontario Liberal Party's 2022 post-election debrief committee, helping guide the party forward during a critical time. Most recently, he served as a senior member of the team of Canada's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Melanie Joly, contributing to policy and community engagement efforts. But beyond all the titles and accomplishments, when I personally admire his main quality, and that is humility. In public life, many people like to speak, but very much truly listen. He is someone who listens carefully, values relationships, seeks advice sincerely, and follows through with action, and I'm the first-hand witness to that. So that quality earns respect everywhere he goes. Through every role he has held, he has remained approachable, grounded, and deeply connected to the community. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me welcome our own Kaisar Dar.
Thank you, Mufti Sahab, for your extremely generous, kind words. And let's hear one more time for AQ Mufti for doing the wonderful work you're doing. You know, this hall is very familiar to me. About, I think, 2016, we did the first fundraiser, second one. I remember Dr. Khalid was sitting beside me, and so is Faisal Bhai, and it was exactly the same. It's such a deja vu moment. But thank you. And also, I'd like to recognize, you know, I was the first, after Iqra became a candidate, I was the first writing president, and Rima took over from me, and now Mufti Sahab. I think that shows a strong leadership. We all three still here with you. So thank you. Thank you. So it's truly an honor to be here. Mufti Sahab mentioned about my role in the party as the chair of Ontario. You know, it's become very easy, especially after winning the by-elections. 3 of them, 2 in Ontario, 1 in Quebec, and that gives us a Liberal majority. I think that deserves a round of applause. So on behalf of our leader, Mark Carney, the Prime Minister, and the Liberal Party, I'd like to thank you, each and every one of you, for your support and the commitment, because the times, they said, is tough. And the tough time required a strong leadership, and that's what the leadership is represented by Jenny Brown, Iqra Khalid, and Salma Sahaba. So round of applause for them. So we talk about the policy by election and all these things, but I think we also want to talk about the why we are here. So we come together in support of a friend and also celebrate 11 years of our leadership and service to this riding, our friend Iqra Khalid. You know, for more than a decade, Iqra has served our community with heart, compassion, and determination. And I've seen her working both here in Mississauga and in Ottawa. And I tell you, sometimes people think that it's very easy. If you do all the math, it comes up to about $6.75 per hour, all the work together. So it's a lot of hard work. So she's been going for 11 years. So thank you. Yeah. So I also wanted to take a moment to not only recognize her outstanding leadership, but also want to thank you. Like I said, about 11 years ago, similar to this hall, we have the fundraiser. All of you come here, a bigger community, and that community stood stood firmly with her from 11 years to now. I think that is a thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for that. So Mufti Sahib said pretty much everything, this is part of my speech, that what she has done, so I'm going to skip that to that. But I do want to say a thank you to Iqra. So you have done 11 years, so hopefully many more years. I'm not going to say 11 more years, but many more years supposed to come. So I just want to say thank you for your hard work, your leadership, your sacrifice. We all know it's not that easy. Thank you so much. Thank you. So Mufti Sahib also asked me to introduce the next guest as well. This person, he also a class of 2015, so this is fourth election. He served as the chair of Ontario Caucus. He was also served as a member of National Security Intelligence Committee, and he also chairing for the time being the Justice Committee as well. But I tell you, the most important work he is doing nowadays in Iqra. You know, I'm almost done, guys. Almost done. So every week, the Liberal Member of Parliament, with the Prime Minister, with all the ministers, and with the party executive, they come together to discuss and review what happened in last week. It happened a weekly meeting. What happened last week, and what are they going to do next week? That the matter, the issue, the challenges related to the ridings across the country, the matter related and challenges important for Canadians, both domestically and internationally. That required a lot of hard work and organization, and that is done by our National Caucus Chair, and that gentleman is sitting right there, is Jamie Maloney. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, to bring him on the stage, my friend and the Chair of National Caucus, one of the finest mind we have in the Liberal Party, James V. Maloney, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo!
18 months ago, think about where the Liberal Party was. 18 months ago, I don't think we could have got this many people in one room supporting a candidate or supporting the party. And there's a lot of reasons for that, but the main reason is our Prime Minister, Mark Carney, who, yes, exactly. I'm born and raised Roman Catholic. The Prime Minister called the election the weekend after Easter. Easter, as you know, for people like myself, is when we celebrate the resurrection. So I constantly remind the Prime Minister, I'm grateful you called the election the weekend after Easter, because I got to celebrate a resurrection 2 weeks in a row, and that never happened to me before. So listen, I want to add my thank, Mr. Mufti. Look, you're obviously doing a fantastic job with the Riding Association. Everything I've ever seen, everything I've ever heard, and your predecessors too, I might add. So thank you, because, look, the four of us cannot do our job without people like you and the people around you who work so hard to make it all possible. Honestly, thank you, sir, for everything you have done and continue to do. The crowd here, look at the 500 people. You come here, you give up your time on a Saturday evening, you open your wallets. That's what helps us get into the position where we are, so we are capable of doing a job. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world to us. I do want to talk about Iqra for a second, because Iqra is the reason we're here. Look, Dar and Mr. Mufti both talked about Iqra's resume. This is what I'm going to say. I've served with Iqra for 10.5 years now. We have 174 MPs now, I think. Losing track, we'll get to that later too. Iqra and I connected in 2015 very quickly. The opportunity is there to make a deal with Canada and the United States, and he's going to do everything within his power to make sure that happens, and I have confidence that he will be able to achieve those goals. Two other things I want to talk about before I sit down. One other issue. One big issue that we all dealt with in the last election was the issue of crime, auto theft, extortion, bail reform. These are all issues that this Prime Minister, led by our Justice Minister Sean Fraser, and led by Iqra, who's on the Justice Committee with me right now, former chair of the Justice Committee, who knows what the future holds. But we've made significant changes to our criminal code. Bail laws have been made more stringent. Sentencing provisions have been enhanced. We have made significant changes that are going to address the issues of extortion in the parts of the country where it become a real problem. And people are starting to see the differences. I was at an event with Doug Ford on Friday night. He was even singing our praises. That didn't happen 12 months ago or 6 months ago. So I'm incredibly proud of what this Prime Minister's done. I'm incredibly proud of what this government's done. I'm incredibly proud of what my friend Iqra Khalid has done. So I'm conscious of the time. I talked longer than I thought. I don't mind when people look at their watch when they're speaking. I mind when they start going like this to see if it's still working. So I'm going to wrap up. I'm just going to say again, there are times when we face challenges as a country, and there are times when people rise to meet those challenges, and this is one of those occasions with Mark Carney, this Prime Minister, this government, these MPs. I am very, very proud to be a Canadian, and I'm incredibly proud to work with my dear friend Iqra. So thank you for having me tonight.
Let's hear it for James Maloney, everyone. You know, I was going to write a speech, and I got maybe one paragraph into a speech, but I realized that you guys are all my own family, right? And I really want to share with you my thoughts about what's happening right now, not just in Mississauga, Erin Mills, not just in Ontario, not just in Canada, but across the world. But before I do that, I want to really thank James Maloney. As James mentioned, he has been a very, very dear friend of mine since we first got elected together back in 2015, 10 and a half years ago. And I am his biggest fashion critic, and he is my biggest advisor in all things justice, and we work well together. He is not only a compassionate leader, but also a very, very firm hand in keeping all of our caucus, all 170 some of us, together. And I know the Prime Minister really looks up to him, and I know that all of our caucus really looks up to him. And I really want to thank you, Jamie, for the amazing work you're doing to keeping us all together. Thank you. I also want to take a moment to recognize Mr. Gesser Dar, who is the first Muslim to represent Liberal Party of Canada in Ontario for the second term. Can we have a round of applause for him? He has been not only a genuine friend, but also a steadfast leader, not just in Mississauga, Erin Mills, because he is my constituent, but also in all of Ontario. He has gone from riding to riding to riding, provincially and federally, to make sure that the voices of Liberals and Canadians are heard and are registered in how we create policies here in not just at Ontario level, but also at the federal level. So thank you very much, Mr. Dar, for the amazing work that you're doing. We really appreciate it. And I'll recognize our amazing, absolutely amazing, and brand new EDA chair, Mr. AQ Mufti. Thank you very much, Mr. Mufti, for your contributions. Mr. Mufti comes with a background of not just making sure that diversity, equity, inclusion is recognized in policing, but also in bringing the community together to raise money for local efforts, like the Credit Valley Hospital, the Trillium Health Partners, where Mufti Sahib has pledged $5 million, and I think that he's actually raised the majority of that $5 million with the help of many of us that are here in this room. Thank you so much for building a strong community. We also have representatives. You know what, I always get represented by my daddy, my Baba, all the time at events. So today I get to recognize other daddies that are here today. Papa Bates, who is the dad of Nav Bates, who is here today. Thank you so much, Papa Bates, for your contributions and the amazing work that you do. Johnny Bhai, Amandeep Sodhi's dad from Brampton, thank you so very much for being here. We appreciate you raising a phenomenal daughter. I know she couldn't be here today, but thank you for representing. And Atma Gill, whose son Aman is also a phenomenal leader in our community. And Atma has also led the Ontario Liberal Party and the Liberal Party of Canada in Ontario in so many different ways. Thank you so very much for being here today as well. You know, if I started going table to table, I would we would never eat. And the last person I do actually want to recognize is Rima Zuberi. She's not only my best friend, not only my money man, but also has been a phenomenal supporter, advocate in our community. She's an engineer by profession and does a lot of mining, which is a very male-dominated effort. She was the first chair of my Mississauga Erin Mills Women's Council, who are here today. Mississauga Erin Mills Women's Council. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. She has been a steadfast supporter from day one. 2014 is when she first started working with me, and I really appreciate that. You know, as I was preparing to speak today, I was thinking about who we are as Canadians. हम यहाँ पर क्यों हैं? Why are we here, and what does it mean for us to be here? In 1960, former Prime Minister Diefenbaker, in the Canadian Bill of Rights, he said in a debate, and I will quote to you, he said, "I am Canadian, a free Canadian, free to speak without fear, free to worship God in my own way, free to stand for what I think right, free to oppose what I believe wrong, free to choose those who govern my country. This heritage of freedom I pledge to uphold for myself and all mankind." And he said mankind, and he didn't say Canadians, because I think he understood that Canadians represent mankind. We come from all corners of the world. In Mississauga Erin Mills, we have over 43 different languages that are spoken here. In Mississauga Erin Mills, over 75% of our constituents hold a post-secondary education. We are, as Canadians, the cream of what mankind represents. And so, it is incumbent upon each and every one of us then to make sure that our government, those that we elect to represent us, speak for all of mankind. What we've seen that is happening around the world says volumes. It's not just about what is available to us in our grocery stores, what the gas prices at the gas pump, what it means to invest in Canada right now, what it means to go abroad and interact with the world community. I think ultimately, what is the most important thing right now is how Canadian are we? And I propose to you that being a Canadian in today's day and age means taking care of mankind, because we represent what this world represents. We represent human rights. We represent equality of opportunity. We represent growth for everybody in a fair manner. We'd stand up to bullies like we did in the United States. Our Prime Minister, Mark Carney, stood up and said, no, we will not be bullied. Our Prime Minister and so many of our caucus members also stood up and said, no, we will not support or condone innocent killing of people across the world, whether it is in Palestine, whether it is in Sudan, or anywhere across the world. We will not stand for that. What do we stand for? I really want you guys to think about this. What do we stand for? We stand for equality of opportunity. That is what Canada means to each and every one of us. That is why many of us here in this room, as immigrants, I myself am a first-generation immigrant, standing here before you as a member of Parliament, I can tell you, equality of opportunity is the core of our democratic value. It is the core of our Charter of Rights and Freedoms. It is the core of the work that we do as members of Parliament every single day, day in and day out, and it is the core of what you all do in your businesses, in your communities, in your not-for-profit organizations. It is what we are trying to push our next generation towards. I mean, I'm now old and tired. I've got white hair now. I know I didn't always have white hair. But I look at our younger generation. I look at the world that we are going to leave for them. Is it going to be a polluted world, or are we going to work on climate change? Is there going to be excessive inflation and a downward economy, or are we going to work together and beat the tariffs, build a better economy across the world, and diversify Canadian trade across the world? Or are we going to just hold it in and just bunker down? What do we leave for our next generation? I can tell you that when I came to Canada, I was 12 years old. And my front neighbors didn't look like my back neighbors, my side neighbors. Everybody's looking different, practicing different religions. And I, as a 12-year-old, I was so perplexed, coming from a very homogenous society of Pakistan. How are we one of the most peaceful countries in the world while we are so diverse? And I have spent my entire life in Canada trying to figure out an answer to that question, and I think that I have landed on an answer. It's not a flip of a switch that makes us the great country that we are. It takes continuous effort, day in and day out, not just respecting our Charter of Rights and Freedoms, but working together to build bridges, to understand one another at all levels of government, working with civil society, working with grassroots organizations and individual Canadians to make sure that we are the great nation, that Canada's strong, that we deserve to be, and that we are going to grow even more to be. And that, my friends, is why I think we are here today. And I really appreciate all of your values, your contributions. You know, many of you have seen me standing at the cash register of Al Ramzan since I was a kid. You've seen me go through law school, come back and still stand at that same cash register. You've seen me go and become a member of Parliament, and many of you have come and joined the team, the family, to help become who we are collectively today as a well-represented community of Mississauga Erin Mills. You've seen me grow from a yay little kid to not that tall, but yayish now, with more distinguished hair, and a better outlook on what our future holds as a community. and why equality of opportunity is so important to each and every one of us and our next generation. You've seen me grow into somebody that I hope you want your kids also to grow to become. And that, my friends, is what the Canadian dream is. It is about pushing forward that equality of opportunity for each and every one of us and for our future generations. And that takes effort from all of us collectively. And that is why we are here today. It's not because of Iqra Khalid as one person. It's because we have a generation of kids to raise, to grow, to mentor, and to take over who we are as Canadians. And that is why we are here today. That is what Prime Minister Mark Carney represents when he goes and fights the tough battles. That is what James Maloney represents when he makes sure that all of caucus is on the same page. That's what Salma Zahid represents when she makes sure that the Sudanese communities are well taken care of. That's what Faris Al-Soud represents when he makes sure that Palestinian Canadians don't face racism. That is what each and every one of us have an obligation to do. Lastly, I will obviously, as always, recognize the phenomenal people that have been behind me, my strength, and my vulnerability. You know, sometimes I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and sometimes the rock is my dad and the hard place is my mom, and you know, life gets tough. But I do want to recognize that I would not be here today without the amazing support of my family. My brothers, Faisal, Umar, Ali, my sisters-in-law, Aisha, Sidra, Isra, their kids, Abdurrahim and Abdurrahman, we call them the Abdurs, and most importantly, my amazing parents, Dr. Khalid and my mom, Naseem. Can I please ask Dad and Mom to please come up on stage and join me? Don't worry, Daddy, I won't ask you to speak, I promise. I am very, very blessed to have parents that care about me, that take the time to call me every single day, sometimes twice a day, to make sure that I've eaten, to make sure that So I just hope that you will join me in recognizing their efforts and in acknowledging how we are together as a family, not just the Khalid family, but the Mississauga Erin Mills family together. Thank you all very, very much. I really appreciate your love, your support. I know my family does. I know that Prime Minister Mark Carney does. And I know that as we continue to build together, we are going to continue to build a stronger Canada that is strong for each and every one of us. Thank you all so, so very much for being here today. And I look forward to continuing the efforts. We're going to go knock doors, right? Thank you all very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Good afternoon. We are a very great leader, our mentor. I know him for last maybe, I don't know, when he became MP, I think so.
Yeah, when I was a lot younger.
From Ativico.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's chair National Caucus of Liberal Party of Canada, and he is always guiding us on these issues. He sits with the Prime Minister on the next chair, and John's Pakistani community, they want to hear something from you.
Well, look, let me just say how glad I am to be here to support my good friend Iqra. Iqra and I have been serving together as a member of Parliament since 2015, so 10 and a half years now. Mississauga Erin Mills is a great community, and they're lucky to have her. I'm lucky to have her as a colleague. Look, we're at a critical point in Canadian history right now. because of all of the issues that are facing and the challenges that we're up against. But we have a leader in Prime Minister Mark Carney and MPs like Iqra and others that we're satisfying. You know, we're meeting those challenges. We're rising to the occasion, and I'm just proud to be part of the team.
Thank you very much, sir. Any message for a Muslim community or a Pakistani community?
Thank you for your support. Thank you for what you're doing in Canada. Thank you for being part of this great nation. And look, we love this country and everything about it. Diversity is so much a part of the fabric of this country, and it's a fabulous place to live. So really appreciate everything. And thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
सबसे पहले मैं सभी आवाम को अपनी तरफ से अस्सलाम वालेकुम कहना चाहूँगी। आज हम सभी इकट्ठे हुए हैं। इकरा खालिद और उन्होंने अपनी पार्टी के लिए जो फंडरेजर रखा था, राइडिंग एसोसिएशन का बहुत सक्सेसफुल फंडरेजर है। आई एम हियर टू सपोर्ट इकरा खालिद। इकरा खालिद इज़ वर्किंग वेरी हार्ड इन एनिमल्स, जो अपनी राइडिंग में वो काम कर रहे हैं। सो सभी के फीडबैक से पता लग रहा है कि आई जस्ट वांट टू सभी को मैं ये कहना चाहूँगी कि अंडर प्राइम मिनिस्टर मार्क कार्नी की लीडरशिप के अंडर हम लोग सभी वी आर कंटिन्यू टू वर्क हार्ड। तो आप जो हमें सब सपोर्ट करते हैं, थैंक यू सो मच। बहुत खुशी हो रही है कि इतनी जो सपोर्ट मिली है मेरी बहन इकरा को। सो जस्ट बेस्ट विशेस कहना चाहूँगी कि ऐसे ही वो काम करते रहे। I'm here to support her.
जनाब, इस वक्त हम मौजूद हैं मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट फॉर मिसिसागा एरन मिल से इकरा खालिद। 11 साल हो गए, वो पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी का एक बहुत बड़ा नाम है और 11 साल से वो मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट है। आज उनका फंड रेजिंग है मिसिसागा में। तकरीबन 500 लोग जो हैं वो इस फंड रेजिंग में मौजूद हैं। बहुत बड़ा इवेंट है और ये इस बात की निशानी है कि वो उन्होंने लोगों में अपनी जड़ें मजबूत की हुई हैं। लोग उन्हें पसंद करते हैं, उन्हें प्यार करते हैं और डेफिनेटली लोगों के वो काम भी करती हैं। इसीलिए लोग उनके साथ जुड़े हुए हैं कि आज 11 साल के बाद भी साल में 2-3 इवेंट हो रहे होते हैं और भी लोग हैं, इसके बावजूद लोग उनके पास मौजूद हैं। ये पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी का जो रोल है कैनेडियन पॉलिटिक्स में, उसकी एक मिसाल है। हमें ये काम करना होगा कि अपने बच्चों को हमें आगे ले जाना होगा ताकि हम कैनेडियन और पाकिस्तानी ओरिजिन जो है इस मल्टी कल्चरल सोसाइटी में अपना फर्ज अदा करें। थैंक यू।
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. We are here gathered at the fundraising event of Iqra Khalid, MP for Mississauga, Arundel. It is just amazing. So make sure you cut it off. We are gathered here. We are gathered. मैं भी बोलूँगा ना अभी एक सेकेंड। So we are gathered here at the fundraising event of Iqra Khalid, MP for Mississauga, Arundel, and it is an amazing event. You can see how many people showed up. You can see the support she has, and this is good to see because the way she was elected and the way she's working for the community, it just reflects in the people that have come here to support. With me today, I'm very lucky to have a very dear friend of mine that I've known since early 70s. He is no other than Mr. Masood Khan. Say a few words, Masood.
Thank you so much. Khalid Bhai is very humble. Actually, we all look up at him. He is the true leader, the pioneer, and honestly, I'm his follower. Glad to be with him today.
Jazakallah. And also want to thank, Sabir Gaya with his 360 TV. He's an amazing man. He covers every event that I know, and he's there. Thank you. Jazakallah.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम मौजूद हैं जी कैपिटल बैंक्वेट हॉल में, जहाँ पे एमपी इकरा खालिद का जो है फंड रेजर है और बहुत ज़्यादा तादाद में कम्युनिटी के मेंबर्स जो हैं वो यहाँ पे आए हैं। और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, जैसे कि आपको पता है कि इकरा खालिद सिंस 2015 से जो है मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट हैं मिसिसागा एरन राइडिंग से। और ये जो प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ है इसमें बहुत बड़ी तादाद में लोग मौजूद हैं। तो मैं सब कम्युनिटी को मुबारकबाद पेश करूँगा कि माशाल्लाह से बहुत अच्छे तरीके से ये प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ और इसका सेहरा जो है डेफिनेटली इकरा खालिद और उनकी टीम को जाता है। बहुत शुक्रिया।
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kasadar. I'm the chair of Ontario for the Liberal Party of Canada. Tonight, we come together in support of our my local riding, my local MP Iqra Khalid, to not only to support but also to celebrate 11 long years of our service, our dedication, and counting. Iqra has done a tremendous job, not only from different issues and challenges, both domestically and internationally. When it comes to M103, when it comes to other issues which matter to and close to the heart of the people. Her bravery, the sacrifices she made, I think they are commendable, and that's why around me, I don't think you can see it, but around me there are over 500 paid guests around me, and this was one of the best fundraiser we're having for a long time. So thank you. I also like to thank you all the Writing Association of Mississauga Mills, which is my privilege. I was the first president in 2015, and now after Rima Zubairi and AQ Mufti, now they're taking the reign now. So I'm very grateful for all the work is done by Writing Association of Mississauga Mills and the staff, the volunteers, and they've done a wonderful job. So very proud of all the work the team did. Go Mississauga Mills, go Iqra Khalid. Thank you so much. Also recognize our friend for Toronto 360 and Sabar Gaya. He always there to provide support to the community. I think it's amazing how the ethnic media, we all come and support ethnic media as well. Thank you so much.
मेरा नाम अमीना खान है and I'm here today at Iqra's event. It's an amazing event going on. She's a great community leader and I have all my appreciations for her, and we're really proud of having Iqra in our community because she's really working for us and she really cares for the community. She talks in terms of our identity, our approach, in terms of equality. So we're really proud to be part of her. Thank you very much.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम फसील सैयद है और मैं इसी शहर मिसिसागा का रहायशी हूँ और यानी गुज़श्ता 10-15 सालों से जो शहर की सियासत है उसमें थोड़ा बहुत जो है वो पार्टिसिपेशन हमारा भी होता रहता है। तो 2015 का इलेक्शन जब आया था तो उस वक्त हमने इकरा का साथ दिया था। उसकी नॉमिनेशन से लेके आज तक हम लोग इकरा के साथ हैं और आज जो इकरा ने फंड रेज अपना यहाँ पर ऑर्गेनाइज किया है, बड़ा ज़बरदस्त फंड रेज था। काफ़ी लोग आए हुए हैं और इसमें हमारे दोस्त भी काफ़ी मौजूद हैं। और ये 1 या 1.5 टेबल हमारी थी यहाँ पर हमारे दोस्तों की। वासिफुद्दीन साहब हमारे साथ हैं, अमजद राना साहब हमारे साथ हैं और इसके अलावा और भी दोस्त हमारे साथ आए हुए थे। तो मैं इस मौके पे इकरा को गुड लक कहना चाहता हूँ और अल्लाह मियाँ उसको और कामयाबी अता करे। मैं वासिफ भाई से कहूँगा कि 2 लफ्ज़ बोले।
इकरा जो है बहुत बच्ची हमारे सामने की बच्ची है जिसको हमने स्टार्ट लिया था। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उसकी कामयाबी पे हम लोग बहुत बहुत खुश हैं। इंशाअल्लाह उसको आइंदा भी बड़ी कामयाबी मिलेगी। थैंक यू।
अब मैं अमजद भाई को दूंगा, अमजद राना साहब को, आप भी कुछ चंद अल्फाज इकरा के लिए।
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं अमजद राना बात कर रहा हूँ। मैं यूनिटी इन द कम्युनिटी के जो सीरियस ग्रुप है इसका कोऑर्डिनेटर हूँ। मैं इकरा खालिद की राइडिंग में रहता हूँ और इकरा खालिद को मैंने हमेशा सपोर्ट किया है और मुझे उम्मीद है कि इंशाल्लाह अगले साल अगली दफ़ा भी वो कामयाबी होगी और उसके फंड रेजिंग में भी कामयाबी होगी। बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम है और हम सब ने इसको बहुत पसंद किया है।
थैंक यू साबिर गाया साहब, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
लो जी दुनिया वालों सुन लो कि मैं अपने मेंटर खालिद उस्मान के साथ खड़ा हूँ और सर मेरे मेंटर नहीं पूरी कम्युनिटी के मेंटर, कम्युनिटी को तरक्की की राह पे लगाने वाले, सियासत के जरिए, फलाई कामों के जरिए, इस्लाही कामों के जरिए खालिद उस्मान दी ग्रेट।
सर बाबा जी यू आर फैंटास्टिक सर, यू आर भाई बात यह है कि माशाल्लाह इस कम्युनिटी का असल हीरो जो है वो हमारे बाबा जी हैं और उसके अलावा तो कुछ है ही नहीं यहाँ। पाकिस्तानियों को इंट्रोड्यूस करने वाला बाबा जी, माशाल्लाह।
थैंक यू सर, बहुत शुक्रिया।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम इकरा खालिद के इवेंट के पास हाजिर हुए हैं। माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छी गैदरिंग है। जो देखा है हर कम्युनिटी के तकरीबन मैंने देखा है, हर कम्युनिटी हर रंग हर नस्ल के लोग यहाँ इकट्ठे हुए हैं और मैं साबिर गया साहब को शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ ये जब ये इवेंट करते हैं और इनकी इवेंट जो है इनके कवरेज करने का स्टाइल दूसरे से बहुत मुख्तलिफ है। इस तरह अल्लाह करे ये कम्युनिटी कामयाब, हमारी दुआएं इकरा के साथ है, अल्लाह ताला इकरा को कामयाब करे। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
जी अस्सलाम जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम एहसन ज़िया है और हम यहाँ आए हैं आज हमारी बहुत प्यारी चहेती एमपी इकरा खालिद के फंडरेजर पर और माशाल्लाह से एक कम्युनिटी का हजूम नज़र आया है यहाँ पे। मैं हैरान हूँ, मेरा ख्याल है कि यहाँ पे कम से कम नहीं तो 400 से 500 लोग आए होंगे और उन्होंने इस फंडरेजर इवेंट को बहुत ज़्यादा कामयाब बनाया और अपना एमपी के साथ इजहार यकजहती का इजहार किया है। तो इससे पता चलता है कि हमारी कम्युनिटी यहाँ पे पॉलिटिकल प्रोसेस में बहुत ज़्यादा इन्वॉल्व है और बहुत ज़्यादा एक्टिव है। थैंक यू वेरी मच एहसन ज़िया।
और जनाब मेरे साथ उस वक्त मौजूद है जनाब कफील चौधरी साहब और आपने इकरा खालिद के साथ मिलके को प्रोजेक्ट्स वगैरह भी डिज़ाइन किए हैं, तो कुछ बताएंगे सर?
जी, thank you so much, Mr. Irfan. Iqra Khalid has been quite an anchor for the Pakistani community, especially Erin Mills के एरिया के अंदर मिसिसागा में और पूरे कंट्री के अंदर उन्होंने रिप्रेजेंट किया पाकिस्तान को। डेवलपमेंट साइड से she has been a great player for the development of the community also in real estate we have done a lot of projects for the development of the community और हमें इस इकरा की तरह के और लोग भी चाहिए जो कम्युनिटी में पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी की कॉज को आगे लेके चल सके। However, she has been the pioneer, one of the top stars to represent the Pakistani community, and we all acknowledge as a part of the community a great efforts that she has put in to bring the cause of Pakistan, to bring the cause of Canadians, and as a Pakistani Canadian, a proud member of the parliament, and we totally support her, and we have done a lot of good projects with her, especially in the area. There have been plazas and other community centers that we have got together. So look forward to do another 5 years of amazing job and best of luck. Thank you so much. We have the honor to have our mayor of Mississauga, Her Worship Carolyn Parrish. She has been a veteran in politics since 2001, 2002, a real representative of the people of Mississauga. We are proud to have her. So Carolyn, mic over to you.
Thank you. Actually, I've been in politics 40 years, 40.
Just to correct.
1985, I started as a school trustee, and then I became an MP like Iqra for 13 years under Mr. Kretchen. So I'm here to support my friend Iqra. I think she's fantastic. She's doing a wonderful job, and I love Prime Minister Carney, so we're doing fine.
Fantastic. So going forward, what do you feel the involvement of the community and role of Iqra in the politics going forward?
The good thing that Iqra does is she has a huge following with young people, and they are the future. So she gets them working for her, working with her. She cares about them very much, and she and I share that together.
That's so amazing to know that the mayor of Mississauga and the great rep of, as a member of parliament, Iqra and Carolyn, the two queens of Mississauga, are doing the best job. So,
double trouble.
So where do you see yourself, your campaign going forward? You also want to ask them?
I plan to win and plan to keep working another 4 years on fixing up the city center and building another youth hub, taking care of the young people.
Fantastic. So your plan and everything is on your website?
It is. The website's not up yet because we're still building it.
Okay.
My old website, my mayor website, has everything that I've done, so you can go there until the new one comes up.
Fantastic. We will ask before the whole Pakistani community will support you, and your great presence for the community is always there. And we have so many testimonials here, hundreds of them, that you have been available for the whole community and all the communities which live in Mississauga as a family. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Thank you very much for asking me all the questions and saying such nice things.
Well, I am a part of the community for so long, and I have known you since 2001, 2002. And I can vouch that you are a person of words and you stand with great integrity. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zainab Azime. May that I view at Iqra Khalid's fundraiser. Mashallah, a lot of people were here to support her. I myself look up to Iqra as a young woman running for office as mayor of Milton. And Iqra has been a great mentor to me. And so it is only fitting that we come out and support her. So thank you for coming out, everyone. And thank you, Iqra, for bringing us all together.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, मैं इस वक्त ये समझें कि आपकी एमपी हैं और मेरी बेटी हैं। انہوں نے اپنی تقریر میں کہا کہ وہ کون لوگ ہیں جنہوں نے مجھے کاؤنٹر کے پیچھے دیکھا ہملٹن میں بھی اور مسز ساگا میں، تو میں وہ ہوں جنہوں نے ان کو چھوٹی بچی کی طرح دیکھا. اور ایم پی جی یو ہیو گرون ٹو مچ، یو آر اوور لیڈر. آپ نے کمال کر دی ہے، یقین کریں آپ کمال کر دی ہے. ساری کمیونٹی آپ کے ساتھ ہمیشہ کے لیے، جب تک آپ ایم پی کا الیکشن لڑیں گی وی آر ود یو.
Thank
اوور
you.
ٹو یو.
Thank you so very much. My name is Iqra Khalid, Member of Parliament in Mississauga, Erin Mills, and Aj, we had the community come together to support my fundraising efforts to make sure that Mississauga, Erin Mills remains a strong liberal riding under Mark Carney's leadership as our Prime Minister. I want to thank personally Toronto 360 TV and personally Saber Gaya, who does an amazing job everywhere in our community and really makes sure that all of our community feels well supported. Thank you so much, Saber Bhai. Thank you to Toronto 360. Thank you to the entire community that came out, that contributed, and that has been supporting me since day one for the past 12 years. Thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, Toronto 360 TV, to Arshad Bhatti Sahib, to Saber Gaya, and to Irfan Malik Babaji for your contributions to our community. Thank you.
Member of Parliament from Mississauga Erin Mill, Iqra Khalid کے لیے آج فنڈ ریزنگ ڈنر تھا. بہت زیادہ لوگ آئے، ساری کمیونٹیز کے لوگ موجود تھے، اور اقرا خالد کی ٹیم کی انرجی دیکھ کے بہت اچھا لگا. ہمارا ہمیشہ سے یہ خیال بھی رہا ہے، مشن بھی ہے کہ اپنی کمیونٹی کے جو لوگ ہیں وہ پارلیمنٹ تک بھی پہنچیں، پروونشل پارلیمنٹ تک بھی پہنچیں اور سٹی گورنمنٹ میں شامل ہوں. چونکہ جہاں پر اپنا رنگ ہوتا ہے، اپنی کمیونٹی کے لوگ آگے جاتے ہیں تو کمیونٹی کو اچھا لگتا ہے. یہ ملٹی کلچرل کنٹری ہے کینیڈا، اس نے اپنی گود میں ہمیں پناہ دے رکھی ہے، پیسفل کنٹری ہے. اس کی خوشحالی میں ہم نے حصہ لینا ہے، اس کی مین سٹریم پولیٹکس میں حصہ لینا ہے. ہمارے ارکان پارلیمنٹ جب بیٹھتے ہیں ہاؤس آف کامنز میں ہمیں بہت اچھا لگتا ہے. میرا ذاتی ایکسپیرینس ہے کہ پریس گیلری میں جب بھی جانا ہوا اور اوپر سے جب ہم نیچے دیکھتے ہیں تو ہمارے جب چہرے موجود ہوتے ہیں تو ہمیں فخر محسوس ہوتا ہے. وی آر پراؤڈ آف دیم. جتنے بھی ارکان پارلیمنٹ ہیں ہماری کمیونٹی سے، اقرا خالد اور ان کی ٹیم کے لیے نیک خواہشات کا اظہار کرتا ہوں. تھینک یو.
Toronto 360 TV, best channel in Canada.
ایرن مل سے ممبر پارلیمنٹ اقرا خالد صاحب کا آج فنڈ ریزنگ ڈنر تھا. چیئرمین آف دی نیشنل کاکس جیمز ملونی اس میں مہمان خصوصی تھے، جنہوں نے ایک امپورٹنٹ اسپیچ بھی کی اور ایک بہت شاندار پروگرام. تقریباً 500 کے قریب لوگ یہاں پہ موجود تھے. اس قسم کے فنڈ ریزر جو ہیں بڑے کمیونٹی کے لیے بہت امپورٹنٹ ہے، ممبران پارلیمنٹ کے لیے بہت ہی امپورٹنٹ ہے. آج کی جو یہ شرکت تھی لوگوں کی، تقریباً 500 لوگوں کی شرکت، یہ مقبولیت ظاہر کرتی ہے اقرا خالد صاحبہ جو ایرن مل سے ممبر پارلیمنٹ ہیں. کمیونٹی کے بہت سے لوگ موجود تھے اور اسلم مولانا صاحب ممبر پارلیمنٹ موجود تھے یہاں پہ، سلمہ ظاہر صاحبہ ممبر پارلیمنٹ یہاں پہ موجود تھیں اور دوسرے ممبران پارلیمنٹ موجود تھے. بہت سے کمیونٹی کے، نہ صرف پاکستانی کمیونٹی کے بلکہ دوسری کمیونٹیز کے لوگ یہاں پہ موجود تھے. اور یہ اس بات کا ثبوت ہے کہ اقرا خالد صاحبہ ہر کمیونٹی میں پاپولر ہیں. بڑا امپورٹنٹ ہے اس قسم کے پروگرامز میں شرکت کرنا اور سپورٹ کرنا، کیونکہ یہی ممبران پارلیمنٹ آگے جا کے آپ کی جو تجاویز ہیں اس کو حکومت تک پیش کرتے ہیں اور وہ اس طرح سے ٹرانسلیٹ ہوتی ہیں. اور یقیناً آپ کی اپنی کمیونٹی کے جو ممبران پارلیمنٹ ہوں گے وہ جب آپ کی نمائندگی کریں گے، درست بات ہے بہت سے لوگوں کو شکایات بھی ہوں گی، اپنی شکایات بھی ممبران پارلیمنٹ تک ضرور پہنچایا کیجیے تاکہ وہ اس کے حل کے لیے آپ کے لیے کچھ نہ کچھ کوشش کر سکیں. کیپٹل بینکٹ ہال مساگا میں یہ شاندار پروگرام اب اختتام کو پہنچتا ہے. کیمرہ مین صابر گائے اپنے میزبان ارشد بھٹی کو دیجیے اجازت. اللہ حافظ اور سپرد مولا.
A harsh but true reality is that clean drinking water is inaccessible to many people living in third world countries. With the support of our donors, Muslim Welfare Canada has been successful in providing clean water through the digging of water wells and the installation of hand pumps for people living in remote and desert regions. Donate a well for $2,500 or a hand pump for $800. Call 1-866-754-3111 or visit mwcanada.org.
Welcome to Icon Event Space, where every occasion becomes unforgettable. From weddings and corporate gatherings to birthdays, anniversaries, conferences, and cultural festivals, Icon is designed to host it all seamlessly. With room for up to 1,200 guests, our venue blends flexibility, sophistication, and scale, all tailored to your vision. Great location with ample free parking. Convenience is always part of the experience. Savor our premium catering, featuring South Asian, continental, and a world of international flavors, curated just for you. Call us today at 437-425-2500 or visit iconeventspace.com.
अगर आपको दुबई या मिडल ईस्ट नुमा ज़ेवरात की तलाश है, तो आपको दूर जाने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं। आज ही हमारे मिसिसागा रिजवे स्टोर तशरीफ लाइए। अल करम ज्वेलर्स। हमारे पास सोने के बेहतरीन कंगन, कड़े, झुमके, हार और सोने के सेट्स भी दस्तयाब हैं। शादी हो या मेहंदी या कोई भी फंक्शन, आपकी पसंद के तमाम जेवरात आपको हमारे स्टोर में मौजूद मिलेंगे। आज ही हमारे स्टोर पर तशरीफ लाइए। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, 3465 प्लैटिनम ड्राइव, यूनिट 99, मिसिसागा, या फिर कॉल करें 905-828-0009। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, फरमाइश आपकी, गारंटी हमारी।
राहत बेकर्स एंड स्वीट्स 60 साल से आपके हसीन लम्हों में शामिल, खुशियों से भरे मीठे जायके, नफासत और क्वालिटी में सबसे बेहतर, खालिस अज्जा से तैयार करदा मिठाई, केक्स, बिस्किट्स एंड स्नैक्स, वही ऑथेंटिक जायका और क्वालिटी। पाकिस्तान से अब आपके शहर मिसिसागा में, कुछ मीठा कुछ नमकीन। राहत बेकर्स, आज ही विजिट कीजिए 3920 Eglinton Avenue West, Unit 24, Mississauga. Call 905-820-1500 or visit rahatbakers.ca.
Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate, whether it be residential, commercial, or pre-construction, Arshad Bhatti and his team of professionals can help. We have guaranteed allocations in high-rise and low-rise pre-construction projects in and around the GTA. Call Arshad Bhatti at 416-300-5600. That's 416-300-5600 or register at arshadbhatti.com.
रोशन मुस्तकबिल और अपनों का साथ जन्नत से कम नहीं। आप भी कनाडा को अपना घर बना सकते हैं और अपनों को पास बुला सकते हैं। एक्सपीरियंस्ड एंड रेगुलेटेड इमिग्रेशन कंसल्टेंट शहबाज अकबर के साथ मास्टर ऑफ बिजनेस क्लास इमिग्रेशन, एक्सप्रेस एंट्री, स्किल क्लास इमिग्रेशन, रेफ्यूजी क्लेम्स एंड फैमिली स्पॉन्सरशिप्स। कॉल नाउ एट 416-855-9464. Green Star Immigration Solutions Canada.
If you are looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable travel agency in your town, then your search is over. Global Travel and Tours is your personal travel partner. Our dedicated staff always ready to make your trip hassle-free, memorable, and cost-effective. We will assist you with hotel reservations, the transportation, visa assistance, and travel insurance. Please give us a call right now at 1-877-275-3555.
Managing your own business can be a lot of work. A professional accountant always makes a difference. It's imperative that your accountant keeps your finances simple, accurate, and confidential. Audited? Need help? That's why we chose Scans Accountants. They make you feel at ease knowing you and your business are in good hands. Scans Accountants, team of professionals.
अगर आपको दुबई या मिडल ईस्ट नुमा ज़ेवरात की तलाश है, तो आपको दूर जाने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं। आज ही हमारे मिसिसागा रिजवे स्टोर तशरीफ लाइए। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, हमारे पास सोने के बेहतरीन कंगन, कड़े, झुमके, हार और सोने के सेट्स भी दस्तयाब हैं। शादी हो या मेहंदी या कोई भी फंक्शन, आपकी पसंद के तमाम जेवरात आपको हमारे स्टोर में मौजूद मिलेंगे। आज ही हमारे स्टोर पर तशरीफ लाइए। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, 3465 प्लैटिनम ड्राइव, यूनिट 99, मिसिसागा, या फिर कॉल करें 905-828-0009। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, फरमाइश आपकी, गारंटी हमारी।
If you are looking for an honest, dependable, and trustworthy auto repair facility, consider Z Auto Center for your foreign and domestic vehicles. Our certified technicians have years of experience, special packages for Uber, Lyft, taxi, and driving school car safety inspection, winter, summer, and all-season tire packages available. Best selection of used cars for sale. We are family-owned and operated business located at 3670 St. Clair Avenue East, just east of Midland Avenue in Scarborough. Call us today at 416-462-3050.
Then let Talha Bhatti serve you the best. 647-295-7861. Reconstruction projects, residential and commercial properties. Special packages for first-time home buyers. A member of dedicated real estate professional team. Talha Bhatti, 647-295-7861. Then let Talha Bhatti serve you the best.
The law professionals at TM Law, providing professional services in the GTA in the areas of civil litigation, criminal defense, family matters, and real estate. Serving the community in English, Punjabi, Hindi, and Urdu. For more information, call Tahir Majid, barrister and solicitor at 647-838-4773, or you can visit tahirlaw.ca.